It's McFarlane Movie Week here on the channel, Adventurous Ones, as we're starting things off with none other than the OG Superman himself, Christopher Reeve. Welcome to the Toy Review. It's time to get started. Welcome back, Adventurous Ones, for another episode of the Toy Review. I'm your host, as always, Master of all multiverses, and the reason why they've turned into total shitfest. And I'm not sorry for it. You're welcome. Joseph Michaels, the Adventurous Joe, at your services, and today is a special day because we have been waiting for the longest time to be able to do a review on this figure, and it is none other than Christopher Reeve's version of Superman. The OG himself, the man who started it all for us comic book lovers of the Man of Steel himself. And by all accounts and stuff, people have their favorites. Like, oh, I like the new Superman David Cornsway. I like Henry Cavill better. I think Dean Cain is better. No, fuck Dean Cain at this point. Everybody is literally saying fuck Dean Cain at this point. Okay, because of you know. If you know, you know. We're not going to get into it on here. Anyways. But everyone's got their favorites. That's how it goes. Anyways, let's get this started with this unboxing and review of Christopher Reeve's Superman. And right here on the side, it says that where it's from, who it is, and everything else in between. Nothing on this side. A fine looking portrait of his card, collectible card itself. And now, onto the figure. Now we gotta pull this out too, because we gotta get the flight stand off of there, and the card. Now this we're not gonna throw away, but we are gonna put it aside, because I'm gonna trim that off the back. Anyways, we got the, unlike the standard card, standard figure stand and stuff, this one is a flight stand, so you can display our lovely Superman figure the way you want to, and have him flying, or have him have an American flag behind him and stuff, like my friend Mark at Legion of Comics did, and is posing him like dun, 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 dun. That's right, bitches. It's Superman. Anyways. Let's get this thing going. Okay. It does not want to rip open. Come on, you. Not trying to kill my card here and stuff. There we go. Oh, I got it. Okay. Flight stand. And as I said before about the portrait on the back, is the same as his card, his collectible card. Now we're going to get rid of this. Goodbye. And so on and so forth. Now one thing I've heard about a lot of criticism of is the head sculpt and stuff. Not that it's not really accurate to how Christopher Reeve actually looks and stuff, but to the detriment of why is the head sculpt practically the same? Okay, because you got the one that looks just like this, and then you got the one that's on his face, or on his body right now and stuff, and they practically look the same. Alright, toss that over there. Watching my cat down there by the camera and the tripod. She likes to play around too much with things. She's like, oh, I gotta rub my head against this. Now we got Superman holding a kryptonite shard, if you will, which we saw him use in the movie, that he plugs into inside the Fortress of Solitude and stuff, and is able to hear a message from his mother and father and stuff. Or mostly from his father, Jarrell, who was played by the late Marlon Brando. Alright. Got a lot of hands here. We got a lot of freaking hands. Because they want you to display this thing to the best of your abilities and stuff. I should have brought my little knife with me here. Okay, there's one. Now we got flight hands. Or you could have it like he's going like this and saying hello, you know. Let's see here. There's that one. There's that one. And last but not least, a couple grip hands. So if you want them to hang on to something, and so on and so forth. Now, let's pop our Superman guy out. There we go. That's it for that. We're finally done with all that. And here he is. Look at this. Christopher Reeve's Superman. Holy mother. He's got butterfly joint in the shoulders. He's got a wired cloth cape. So you can do the whole posing him like that if you want to, and have the cape flying behind him and stuff. Or you could pose it like this, having it like this, or like when you have him in the flight position and stuff, you could have the cape up like so and going. Now the head sculpt is on a ball joint, so it can go around the 360 mark and pop off. And look at this, it comes with those long neck ball joint pieces and stuff. So that means that this can pop on like so, and there you go. And then you got that head on him and stuff. Which, if you look at the two heads, literally look at these two heads, one is a darker skin tone than the other, and it's kind of strange how they did it that way and stuff. But one's like a, oh, there goes his regular. One's like a lighter shade here where it's like he's got a 5 o'clock shadow going on and stuff. But I think it's because when they did the evil version from Superman 3, that they were going through the aspect of, oh, let's just put this head to this head, and they kind of mixed them up or something. Either way, he can look up about that far, down about that far, left to right, and like I showed you, 360, all because of that long ball joint. Now, we're going to show you the backside here and stuff to show you his foot muscle area, which it can do this all the way back to there. So, because if you're going to have him in flight mode and stuff like that, you're going to want to be able to put those feet back as far as possible. Now, he's also got tall joints. He's got toe joints here and stuff, but they're kind of stuck here and stuff. I don't know if it's because this hasn't been removed from the plastic to have time to let the plastic breathe or whatever, but he's got toe joints that push up, but I'm not going to try and do it because I don't want to mess him up. And he's got a ball joint here, butterfly joint, excuse me, in the shoulder area. So he can put his arms back like that if you want to, have him like that, and have him behind him like that, and so on and so forth. Now, he can stretch up about that far, and down that far. It can go up about that far because of the butterfly joint area and stuff, back about that far, and so on. Now, in the case of his elbow joint area and stuff, it can come up about like that to there. Now, the one problem with the elbow joint area here and stuff is this huge bracket thing in between. This kind of makes it like gaudy looking compared to how you've seen the other McFarlane figures don't have that exposed area and stuff. This makes it kind of gaudy looking. So maybe not, maybe when you go to do that and stuff, you just don't do that and you just do this instead. Like, just do that, but it don't work too well either way. Look at it. And so on and so forth. Now, the leg joint spreads about that part, like that. You can spread them about that far apart. Bring them back down. It is on a upper case area and stuff, so the joint does come down like that and like that. You got to push it back up in there and stuff. But it's kind of hard with these rubber tights on and stuff because you can't frickin' you can't see the ball joint going in and out of the leg socket. Now, he does have the double knee joint, as I showed you with the one thing and stuff. He does have double knee joint here and stuff, so he can push back about that far, all the way back, and so on. Okay, now we're going to put him back down like that. He has the torso crunch, but not very eligible for the torso crunch. He can turn around to side, if you will, and stuff, but I wouldn't recommend doing the whole 360 with him, and so on and so forth. Now, getting him in positions here and stuff, can he stand on his own without a stand? Because he does not come with the normal stand. He comes with the flight stand. So, because of this big wiring in the cape, can we get him to stand on his own? We're about to find that out. Now, one thing I kind of have an issue with here is the sticker here for his symbol. It's kind of like a sticker that feels like it's going to peel off anytime soon, which I thought they would put it more along the lines of like embedded into the chest more than anything. And there you go. Look at that. Christopher Reeve Superman standing on his own. Now, as I was showing, when I was taking all the hands out and everything, he does come with so many sets of hands. I mean, seriously, different sets of hands altogether. He's got this hand, like he's going like he's trying to hail a taxi kind of thing or something. He's got this hand that's kind of like a gripping hand, but also like a if you're fighting kind of hand, okay? And then he's got two actual grip hands that he comes with. Two flight hands, or you can call them like saying hi to somebody. Or like if you want him to do the whole Pledge of Allegiance thing. And he's also got a pointing finger, so he could do the whole, if you want him to do like a Hulk Hogan kind of thing and go, yo! Or he's also got the kryptonite hand, with the little shard of kryptonite here, and he can use to look at like that if you want to, or whatever. And of course, he also comes with the additional head with the 5 o'clock darker shade of shadow. Now, let's see how he looks in flight mode. It's supposed to be this way. Yeah, it's supposed to be. Yep, lock it in place like that. Okay. Now, as you can see, the flight stand has a maneuverability thing to it. So you literally can move it up about that far, or put it down about that far, and just put it like that. And then there's a peg joint on it right there. So if you want him to just stand on it instead of flying on it, then you got that right there. Now, we're going to see how he looks in flight mode. And again, this stand thing has its maneuverabilities and setbacks, if you will. Let's see how it works. We're going to get him positioned here. Up, up, and away. Get him like that. Get him like that. Feet like that. Torso crunch. Get the cape set where we want it. Okay, let's see how it looks. I got a feeling I might have put this on backwards. In fact, I think I did put this on backwards. Let's see. Oh, it's locked in place. It's supposed to... Okay, there it goes. Yeah, I did put this on backwards. Okay, my bad. Just a second, people. Or maybe I didn't. No, it's supposed to be that way. Yeah, you slide it in like that, and then you... No, because it's supposed to connect like that. I hate these flight stands. Okay, yeah, see, it's supposed to go like that. It is in the right place. I don't know. This thing is weird. Okay, it's supposed to be able to turn, but it's not turning. Okay, well, whatever. I'm gonna get it hooked up. Get Soupy. Get Soups on the thing there. And then push that like that. Now the stand is kind of wobbly because it's not positioning right. I don't know. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. Maybe I gotta... Okay, I think I got it. I think. It really don't look great. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if I'm doing it wrong or what. Hang on. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. Maybe it's gotta be like this. But then that... Okay, it don't look like... So I said, I don't know what's going on here. It really don't look good. It's supposed to, you're supposed to be able to display him flying. I sure as hell don't want to fly. Or don't want to look like he's flying. It looks more like he's just going, hey, you picked me up. It just don't look good. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. It just don't look good. Honestly, don't look good. I don't know what's going on here. Okay, let me see what I can do here. Not gonna fool too much more with this, because if I can't get it to work right, I'm not gonna screw around with it. Is there a way to turn this? It just goes like that. Yeah, see, it just goes like that. There is no way to... How the hell are you supposed to make him stand on this? Or fly? God, it looks so ridiculous. I can't even make him look like he's flying right. It looks so ridiculous looking. Maybe if I attach it to his leg. And clamp it around his leg. Yeah, it just don't look good. I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to make him fly, looking like he's flying and shit. It's just not looking good. Okay, let's try again. One more time here. You gotta be able to stretch apart. Because they're making it like he's supposed to fly like that. Yeah, see, it does it right around there and stuff. But sure as hell don't look good. Alright, whatever. This is why McFarlane needs to work on their flight stands and stuff. This thing is so wobbly that he's so top heavy to it, it makes it almost like if it falls off, the stand itself is gonna break. And he just does not look good. The way I want him to look and stuff, he just doesn't look good on it. Oh, we're gonna take him off the flight stand and put him back to normal. This thing is driving me crazy because it don't look good. I don't know what's going on with it. Maybe I'll have to talk to my friend Mark and ask him about it, because how he positioned him and stuff. Or did he just stand him on the figure stand and have him, you know, in the pose with the American flag kind of thing? I don't know. All right, let's get soups in order here. Alright. At the very least, we can, yeah, put his figure card up there. There you go. Okay. And like so. Then all the pieces. Okay. My final thoughts on this whole thing. This figure is cool as hell. Seriously. If you're a Christopher Reeve Superman lover, this is for you. Okay, just like it is for me. Okay, but at the same time, there are some drawbacks. So for one, the sticker for his symbol on his chest and stuff. It shouldn't have been a sticker. It should have just been embedded onto the torso, so it's not gonna. You don't have to worry about it peeling off from sitting in heat or anything like that. Because there's times that it is sitting even in a glass cupboard and stuff. It gets too hot, that sticker is going to peel. That sticker will peel off. So that's one drawback. Drawback number two is the flight stand. He's too top heavy for it. He's literally too top heavy. With the wired cape and the body like it is and stuff, this flight stand can't hold him. It's very wobbly and loose and everything else in between. And all it's going to take is one fall or something, and that sucker's going to break in half. That's how bad this flight stand is. I don't know if it's because McFarlane's using cheaper plastic for them or what. And now, the pros. Yes, this figure was worth $29.99 when it was originally being sold for and stuff. These days, you gotta pay nearly $60 for it on eBay and shit. But the price it was being sold for $29.99, and not to mention a great tribute to the Man of Steel himself, Christopher Reeve. Okay, the OG of Superman. And yes, I know there was George Reeves before that and stuff like that. Don't get your panties in a bunch. Okay, I'm talking about for us in the 70s, 80s generation and stuff. This was our Superman. This was OG himself. Okay? This was worth $29.99 because not only did you get the head sculpt, extra head sculpt. I mean, the 5 o'clock shadow thing really don't make any sense to me and stuff, but it is what it is. Okay, but you get other hands to work with here. He comes with a hand holding the little shard of kryptonite. He comes with 2 flight hands. Straight out, they can be used like saying hi, or you can have them going dun, 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 kind of deal without doing the fist thing and stuff. He's got gripping hands. He's got a pointing finger hand, and so on and so forth. The additional hands, the head, the card, the figure itself, fan-frickin-tastic. The drawbacks. The symbol on his chest, the flight stand. Okay, but still worth $29.99 when it was originally available to get and stuff. And for those of you that probably got it when it first came out in stores and everything else in between, congratulations on getting the best freaking looking figure out there. as for a movie figure, that is. Okay, this Christopher Reeve Superman is not only a fine tribute to the man, I call him the Man of Steel no matter what, because even after he became crippled and everything, that man never gave up on anything. He fought for everybody's rights to certain things and stuff. He fought for disability rights and everything in between it. Okay, he fought for those that were handicapped and felt like that they were being useless to everyone and stuff. He fought to his better end. Okay, I'm not going to say bitter end. He fought to his better end because he fought and fought and fought, even though he was handicapped. And that man will always be my Superman. Okay, not Henry Cavill, not anyone else out there. This is my Superman, and will always be my Superman. Just like Michael Keaton will always be my Batman. Okay, you can have all the other Batmans if you want and stuff, but Michael Keaton will always be my Batman. All right. Let's hear your thoughts down in the comment section down below, Adventurous Ones. If you found this at your store, was it worthy pickup right away, or is it one that you would hope to go on clearance if it was able to stay in the store? Or is it one that you picked up from eBay and got it at a cheaper price? Let's hear your thoughts down in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, leave your comments, and hit that bell notification so you can go up, up, and away to all of our great videos on the channel and stuff. We've always got more content on the way. We've got a jam-packed December as it is. We're finishing off the week of the last week of December. The last full week of December, you might as well say, for with all the movie McFarlane DC figures coming and stuff like that. We're going to be doing reviewing and everything else in between, and you never know what else we got going on in this channel. And if you want to be a part of our Road to 1K giveaway, you need to head over to that video right now, because we're giving away a $25 gift card on December the 31st to some lucky winner, and that person gets their choice of where they want it from. If they want it from Target, they want it from Walmart, Amazon. If they got a way to give you a digital gift card, we're going to make it happen. Also, in the case of that, when you go to the giveaway video, put in hashtag Road to 1K. That's your entry. And it's going to be the entry for the next giveaways that are coming up and everything else in between, because we are on the road to 1,000, baby. 1,000 subs. And it's a long road, but we're getting there slowly but surely. Anyways, if you want to be a part of that, you got till December 29th to be entered, because on December 30th, I'm gathering all the names, filming the video, and so it's up on the channel on December the 31st at 12 noon for everyone to see who's going to win it and walk away with a $25 gift card of their choice. So until the next unboxing, till the next review, peace out. May the force be with all of you. Every last one of y'all have a safe, lovely, and beautiful week out there. Take care of yourselves, your family, your friends, your pets, loved ones, in general, people. And be smart out there. Don't listen to stupid people, and don't do stupid shit that's going to get you badly hurt or 6 feet in the ground forever, alright? Use your heads, okay? And get home safely to the people that love and care about you the most. And every single chance you get, you let them know how much you love and care about them in return, alright? Because there are no more second chances anymore. Take the ones you got, while you got them, while you're still on this earth. Alright? Until then, take care. God bless to all of you out there. Please remain safe. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and a Happy New Year to come. And we'll see you all later.